The first thing that shocked me was the buses. For them, they call them dala dala, but for us here, we call them buses, okay? Another thing that shocked me was the tuk-tuk, which they call bajaji, okay? So the bajaji can also be used as bolts. You guys, I was shocked, you know? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking. In case you're new on the channel, you're most welcome. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, today we are going to be talking about my experiences and culture shocks in Tanzania as a Ugandan. Yes, I know most of you guys have been waiting for this video. So today I said, why not? Right now, you know that we already left Tanzania. I'm already in the Pearl of Africa, Mama Africa, which is Uganda. Actually, for those ones who always ask me, Harriet, where did you come from? I come from Uganda, Mama Africa, all right, the Pearl of Africa. So I'm born and raised in Uganda, and I've been in Tanzania. Now I'm back in Uganda. I'm so excited about this topic, guys, and I have a lot to talk with you guys. I have a lot to discuss with you guys because I have a lot of culture shocks to talk about, you know. I'm always happy whenever I come back home sweet home. East or west, home is always the best, all right? For those ones who are watching me and you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Okay, kindly do subscribe, like, share, and comment. Wow, here there was a lot of sunshine, but I think now it has gone down. So this is so cool. Anyways, I love doing my videos from this garden. Really, really amazing. And I'd missed home. Finally, we are back to the Pearl of Africa. I'm so excited. So, in case you're out there and you're wondering, did I get a visa going to Tanzania? No, because apparently I'm trying to do countries that are visa free. So I said, why not visit Tanzania? I've always wanted to visit Tanzania, you guys, you know, like every time I used to watch people's videos when they're in Tanzania, and then I'm like, when will I ever go to Tanzania, especially Zanzibar? Yo, you guys, you know, like, I'm so excited. I love the fact that at least now Tanzania is off my bucket list. It's already ticked. So I must say, let me start by saying Tanzania hakuna matata, because that is what they always use, like Tanzania hakuna matata. You guys, I'm just so excited even talking about Tanzania because, wow, that country is extremely beautiful, very big. You understand? So they always say Tanzania hakuna matata, Dar es Salaam hakuna matata, Zanzibar hakuna matata. There's even a short video that I made when I was in Zanzibar, and they were saying, Harriet from Uganda, welcome to Zanzibar.
Harriet from Uganda, Kampala, welcome to Zanzibar. Zanzibar hakuna matata. Habibi, welcome to Zanzibar.
My first day in Tanzania was not so bad. I woke up in the morning, got out, because I wanted to see what Tanzania has got for us, you know, because me, whenever I go to a place, I don't have time to waste, all right? So very early in the morning, I woke up. If you watched that video, you saw what I did. I showed you guys where I was sleeping and all that. So my first day in Tanzania, I must say, was good. Everything was slow. I must say, Tanzanians, please don't come for me. But the thing is, when I was in Tanzania, I felt like it's not so much different from Uganda. Everything there is slow, like it's just on its own pace. People just do their things on their own pace. Apart from maybe some places that I went to, those crazy places like Kariakoo Market, things are always fast there. You understand? So Tanzania is almost just like Mombasa, a little bit, something like that. Uganda, it's not so far from where I come from in Uganda. Like, things there are not so much expensive compared to Uganda, all right? So my first day was amazing, and something that shocked me is the life there. People live a slow life, like not what I'm trying to say is that they always say everything in Tanzania is pole pole. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you're watching from Tanzania, you know what I'm talking about. Like, people do their own things at their own pace. They always say everything in Tanzania is pole pole. Pole pole simply means everything is slow in Tanzania, okay? But I really had a good stay, the first day I went out to shoot content, I met amazing people. You guys saw me in a tuk-tuk, you know. What shocked me most is the fact that the countries like looks alike, like I've ever been to, like Mesa, like Uganda, you understand? Yeah, so that was my culture shock. That was my first culture shock. And something else that shocked me is the fact that okay, now let's talk about the means of transport there. So something that shocked me about the means of transport there, because there the public means, they always use the public means there, they use tuk-tuks, they use boda, they use buses. But for us, the buses that they use there, okay, for them they call them dala, which is the taxis. Those are the public means. I showed them to you guys because me, I was shocked. When I reached there, I was like, wait a minute, isn't this a bus? I was shocked about the public means that they use there, because they use tuk-tuks a lot, which is different from my country. First thing that shocked me was the buses. For them, they call them dala, but for us here, we call them buses, okay? Another thing that shocked me was the tuk-tuk, which they call bajaji, okay? So the bajaji can also be used as bolts. You guys, I was shocked, you know? Because me, I thought tuk-tuk is just for taking people around, just like a boda, because they also use boda. So tuk-tuk, they call it bajaji, and then they also have bodas. But when it comes to tuk-tuks, yes, I was shocked again. Because again, how can you use a tuk-tuk as bolts? Tanzanians, please don't come for me. But again, me, I was shocked to see a tuk-tuk. So that means you can order a tuk-tuk as Uber or Bolt, you know. That was like a culture shock to me. Like, it was really a culture shock to me, okay? I never expected them to use tuk-tuk as bolts. And then they also have bodas, but not so much like Uganda, because Uganda, we are known to be a country with a lot of bodas, like, but even in Tanzania, they are there. So another culture shock that I had in Tanzania as a Ugandan is the foods there, guys, the street foods. Let me talk about the street foods, guys. You guys know that you saw me going to Kariakoo, because when I went to Tanzania, people were telling me in the comment section, Harriet, you need to visit Kariakoo, because that is where you can find a lot of food, and you can find cheap clothes, you can find shoes, bags, everything there is cheap. Home utensils, everything there is cheap, okay? It actually reminds me more of Owino market here in Uganda, but yo, that market is crazy, very fast. You know, you're there, you have to be very careful, especially when you're carrying something like your bag, your wallet. There you have to be careful, because you never know, there might be a lot of pickpocketers. So I decided to do street foods, because whenever I go to a country, I want to try out their foods. But something that shocked me about their street foods is they don't have variety of street foods, okay? Because me in Uganda here, I'm not trying to compare Uganda with Tanzania, but this is the fact, okay? I expected to see maybe chapati mixed with eggs, which is different from Tanzania. I expected to have a Rolex, okay? But I didn't see that. So I went ahead on asking, where can I get a chapati? Because me, I'm used to having a Rolex here in Uganda. You understand, guys? So they were like, no, here, if you want to get a chapati, you need to go to the restaurant in the morning or in the evening. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, chapatis are supposed to be everywhere. You understand? Like, on the streets, you find people cooking, which is like, in my country, even right now, chapati people are working. You understand? So that thing really shocked me. Another thing that shocked me about their street foods is the fact that they call plantain bananas. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Like, I expected to eat plantain. Okay, yeah, it was plantain. I don't know if the guy never understood my English or what, but I told him, can I have plantain? And at first I was like, because another thing there is language barrier, guys. People don't understand English like so well, okay? Tanzanians don't come for me. Don't be like, oh, Harriet, what are you talking about? But I really had a problem with language. I know I'm supposed to learn Swahili. Yes, I'm learning kidogo, pole, okay? So I asked the guy, what's this? Is this plantain? The guy was like, this is banana. And I'm like, banana? Because me, banana is in my country, it's banana in my country is matoke. I take it as matoke, or I take it as yellow bananas, the sweet bananas that we eat. You understand? So I was like, no, this is plantain. And I think he never understood what I was trying to say. So that was another culture shock that I experienced there. They eat plantain as street foods, which is not so much different from Uganda, because even us here in Uganda, plantain is street food. Okay, so another thing let me also talk about the mishikaki. I think they call it mishikaki. Mishikaki is the small meat that you put on the sticks. But for them, even us here in Uganda, we have it. But for them, their mishikaki is small. Like, the pieces are always very, very small. And I'm sorry, but I didn't taste that, because most of the time I don't like eating meat like on the streets. Okay, I wanted to have the experience of the street foods onward, but I have problems with my stomach. Anything bad, my stomach is messed up. Okay, so I was like, okay, maybe now that one, let me just let it go. But I also saw those small street meats. They call them mishikaki. They are always roasted meat, and also the plantain is always roasted. Another thing, guys, that shocked me is the fact that most of their foods are spiced. Yo, I don't deal with spiced foods. Like, there's too much chili, there are a lot of spices. I know Tanzania is that one country that is known for a lot of spices, yes, but that was another culture shock to me, because I mean, if you eat something, they always tell you, don't you want chili? Like, I'm like, wait a minute, is it that every food that you should eat here, you should have chili on it? Because there are a lot of spices, not even only chili, there are other spices that they also add on it, but then I didn't know them. So that was another culture shock that I had when I was in Tanzania. But their street foods are not so bad. The plantain was really, really good. Foods, guys, these people really, really have nice street foods, I must say. Yes, most of their street foods are spicy, like mishikaki, toko plant. They don't have like a lot of street foods, but their street foods are kind of similar compared to the ones of Kenya. Like talk of cassava crisps. When I was in Kenya, I also saw that. They also had cassava crisps as well too, especially when I went to the beach. When I went to Coco Beach, I saw it, because I was looking for something to eat, and then they're like, oh, we have cassava. And actually they fry their cassava. If you want fried cassava, it is there. If you want cassava made out of crisps, they have also crisps, cassava crisps. They have potato crisps. Wow. I was like, wow. But they taste so good. They know how to cook. I must say, Tanzanians know how to cook. Guys, they also have something similar that I saw in Kenya. Is the roasted maize with chili. That one, I last saw it when I was in Kenya, and I was shocked. But guys, it was tasting so good. But me, I have problems with chili. I have to be honest. I don't like chili in most of my foods. So when I went on the streets, like you guys saw most of my videos when I was having a lot of coconut water, every time taking madafu, because for them they call them madafu, okay? Because that is something that I would love taking almost each and every day. It was just like my daily routine, like taking coconut water, madafu, because I love it. And at the coast, you know that Zanzibar is the coast, like you need to take madafu, you understand? So when I saw the maize, that roasted maize whereby they put a lot of chili, I was like, wow, I think I saw this in Kenya. But I was shocked to also find it in Tanzania. For sure. Yeah. And then another culture shock that I saw is the fact that people in Tanzania are actually camera free. Guys, I was shocked. Especially my first day, you know, like when you're a solo traveler. Me, I'm a solo traveler. I travel solo. And when I went to Tanzania, I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to see if I can do my content without anyone directing, because I just love getting lost, going here and there and there. You understand? Because like whenever you get lost, you even find to see things that you never expected to see. So I went out, and then my first video, you guys saw my first video. I loved the streets of Tanzania, Dar es Salaam especially, because my first day I was in Dar es Salaam. So I went out to shoot content, because I'm saying that I'm shocked because I didn't expect to find it also in Tanzania. Tanzania, actually, people there are so friendly, just like Kenya. You understand? So when I went there, shot my videos, and then people were free to be in the camera, I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute. You know, I was just like getting those flashbacks when I was in Kenya. You understand? Like, people there are camera free. They even want to fight and enter into your camera. People just want to be seen on camera. Like whenever they see with a camera, even actually some of them were calling me Muzungu, like white. They were actually calling me white because they were seeing me with a camera. So they wanted to see how the camera operates. Others speaking Swahili, like Mambo, like can I be in the camera? Like they're very, very free with the camera. Like guys, I was shocked. You know, when it comes to my country, you guys know how things operate here in Uganda. In Uganda, people are not so free with cameras. So whenever I visit countries and people are very free with me, they even ease my work, okay? So when it comes here in my country, things are very, very different. You go out, shoot content, then you find someone is abusing you out of the blue, and then you're like, why are you abusing me? This is a public area. It is totally different to where I come from in Uganda. People are not free with cameras, okay? So I was shocked again to see that people were also free being on camera in Tanzania, because here, if you ever come to Uganda, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it only happens to Ugandans, because some people tell me they don't get experiences like that, but you always find people who will be like, why are you shooting? Like someone is just slapping your camera out of the blue, and then you're like, what have I done wrong? You know, someone just comes out of the blue abusing you just because you're pointing the camera in their faces. Fine, I know some people don't like cameras, of which I understand, but Ugandans, we need to change. Ugandans, we need to change, okay? We're not doing this for a bad cause. Whenever I move out and shoot content in Uganda, like most of the time, people shout at me or abuse me, but me, I just continue. But if you're watching me and from Uganda, we need to change, you guys. We are not doing this for a bad cause, okay? This is what I do to earn a living, and you guys should understand that whenever we promote our country, we are also bringing in something in the country, because I find like most of the people who watch our videos, we inspire them to come and visit the country, and whenever they come and visit the country, they're bringing in more taxes. So I feel like Ugandans need to change. Like they need to get used to cameras, of which I don't know if it is going to change right now, because it's not that some of them are okay, yes, but most of them don't like it. Whenever you point a camera in their faces, they think you're going to sell them, like, where are you taking us? You're going to sell us, things like that, guys. So that was also a culture shock when I went to Tanzania, and people were very free being in the camera. I went even in places whereby I thought people are going to shout at me, but nothing happened. Places like Kariakoo markets, people want to just be in your videos, you know, those crowded places, people just want to see like themselves in the camera, you understand? So I was shocked. I was really, really shocked, you know, and I loved it. Like I just loved vlogging in Tanzania for sure. People are really, really free, and they even ask you, what are you doing? Where do you come from? Because they always ask you, where do you come from? And when you tell them I come from Uganda, they'll be like, oh wow, we have Uganda. Ugandans are our friends, you understand? So I really, really had a great time in Tanzania. Another thing that shocked me is the fact that people there are very, very friendly, guys. Especially when they hear that you're coming from a different country. They're very, very nice, very friendly, very, very friendly, guys, you know. Like, I mean, I don't know, but even like where I was staying, like the lady who was serving us at the restaurant, like she was just trying to interact with me. How is Uganda? I always hear of Uganda. They always want to interact with you and get to know about your country. What is so special about your country? You know, like people just come out of the blue and they just want to talk to you. You know, so that was also a shocker. That also shocked me, because it's like, wait a minute, these people are too free, like very friendly, very, very friendly. Another thing that shocked me about Tanzania is the fact that Tanzanians are so patriotic. Tanzanians love their country, you guys. First of all, they are proud of their national language, which is Swahili. Guys, I must say I had a challenge. I had challenges speaking with Tanzanians, because most of them don't understand English. Okay, they understand kidogo, like small, but they always want when you speak with them in Swahili, which was different, because me, I'm not so good at Swahili. Yes, I know I should be, because most of them used to ask me, but again, you are our neighbor here, you come from Uganda, you should be knowing Swahili. And then I'm like, no, not everyone in Uganda knows Swahili. So I just knew that these people are just proud of their national language. They love speaking Swahili. They expect everyone who comes in Tanzania to be knowing Swahili, okay? So I'm not blaming them. because that is their national language, but they love their country. They represent their country like so well. Like, I mean, like whenever I talk to them and be like, can you tell me something about Tanzania, someone just, you know, says it all, and I'm like, wow, these people really, really represent their country so well. So there's also another culture shock that I saw in Tanzania, is the fact that those people have got like the place is so developed. Tanzania is so developed. Yo, the city is just, I know why they call Dar es Salaam the largest city in East Africa. Like, it is so big, so big. Like, you cannot even finish it, because people could tell me, Harriet, can you go here? Can you go here? I couldn't finish it. The city is so big, very, very big. They have got, actually, I must say Tanzania is so big. They have got Dar es Salaam. There is Zanzibar itself. And then you go to Dodoma, there's Arusha. Like, it is so big. It is very, very big. Now I know why they say it is the largest city in the whole of East Africa. Okay. They have a lot of tall buildings. Like, when I reached there, I was like, where am I? Wait a minute. Where am I? You know? Like, I was just looking and I'm like, wow, this place is so developed. You know? It was so hard for me to see a building that is just, like, I don't know, like, I was shocked, you guys. I was shocked. Like every time I could move, I could be like, wow. Like, you know, wow. They've got a lot of skyscrapers. Hotels there are so huge. You know, they have really, really tall buildings, I must say. Very, very tall buildings. So that also shocked me a lot, because it is not here in Uganda. In Uganda, yes, there are tall buildings, but not so much like Tanzania. Tanzania has really got skyscrapers, you guys, like almost everywhere. When I went to Zanzibar, it was still the same thing. People just love staying in flats. You understand? So it's I don't know why. Maybe drop a comment, guys, and let me know, why is it that Tanzania has got like a lot of skyscrapers, a lot of tall buildings, like almost everywhere, you know? So that was also a culture shock to me. Let's talk about Zanzibar. I had a lot of culture shocks in Zanzibar, and I must say Zanzibar is really paradise. That place is extremely beautiful. Yeah. If I start talking about Zanzibar, we are not stopping, you guys. Like, most of the buildings there are white. The same thing to Dar es Salaam. Most of the buildings, I don't know why most of their buildings are white. Tanzanians, drop a comment and let me know, why is it that most of your buildings are white? You know, there's that touch that it gives, like, to the place, like posh. You understand? Like, Zanzibar now is something different, you know. Zanzibar is really, really paradise, you guys. Yeah. Did you guys see the blue waters? Like, the beaches there are extremely beautiful. Nakupenda Beach, we went to Nyungwe, we went to see the sea turtles, you know. That country is on another level. Zanzibar, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania is on another level, I must say. Like, the waters are so blue, like you can even do snorkeling, you know. I just wish I knew how to swim, you know, but I don't know how to swim, which I need to learn. But when we had the boat cruise, it was really, really amazing. I saw people snorkeling. I could see the zebra fish so close. Wow, that was so amazing. Like, you guys, I was just wondering, where am I? Like, Zanzibar is on another level. Zanzibar is on another level, guys. Like, me and my friend, you guys know that I went to my friend Sheila. Sheila, if you're watching this, shout outs to you. So I went with my friend, and then we had a lot of activities to do. We had to do boat cruise. We had to go and see the sea turtles. We did the sunset cruise as well too. Guys, you all need to visit Zanzibar whenever you go to Tanzania, because Zanzibar is on another level. Very beautiful. If you enjoy swimming, you'll have a great time in Zanzibar. If you enjoy the sunset cruise, you'll have a great time. If you're a fan of doing snorkeling, swimming, wow, But I must say, it's a place of tourists. Like, whenever they see you going to Zanzibar, they think you are a tourist. Most of the things there are in dollars. We went to different shops. We were trying to get some souvenirs, some stuff for some people at home. But going to the shop, seeing a bag, because me and my friend were trying to look for a beach bag. And then I saw most of their stuffs there are in dollars, guys. A mere bracelet like this costs 10 US dollars. Beach bag is around something like 40 US dollars. I was like, wait a minute. So for us, what we did, we had exchanged our money. We never carried dollars, but we had exchanged our money into Tanzanian shillings. Okay, things there are extremely beautiful and extremely expensive. Okay, so you need to carry lots of money whenever you visit Zanzibar, because you just know you're going to have a great time there. It's all about beaches. It's all about, I don't know, enjoyment, you know. So you all need to visit Zanzibar, because I really had a great time. I just wish I had enough time to stay in Zanzibar, but again, I had moved on budget. That place is extremely expensive. So there's also something else that shocked me when I was in Tanzania, is the fact that they have got the best transport system in Dar es Salaam, you guys. They have got this transport system known as the bus rapid transit in Tanzania, which is the best. It is the best. I feel so bad that I didn't get that experience to board the bus, but again, there are a lot of them. So whenever you visit Tanzania, be sure to board the buses, guys, because they look so good, so nice, very huge. And I think they take you, they can also take you to, I think they can also take you to Morogoro. There's some areas that they take you to. So me, I was within the city, so I didn't get the experience of boarding the BRT. We call it the BRT in Tanzania, but it is one of the best. It is the best transport system in Tanzania, I must say. So they have also got something called the SGR, which is the electric train. I also never got the experience of boarding the electric train. You guys, I really had a short stay in Tanzania because I was on time, okay, and I was moving on a budget. But next time, better. Next time, I'll have to board the electric. I know most of you guys will be like, but Harriet, you didn't experience the electric train. Yes, I know I didn't experience the electric train because of the limited time that I had in Tanzania. So whenever you go to Tanzania, be sure to also, if you want to go to Dodoma, which is the capital city of Tanzania, be sure to board the electric train, which we call the SGR. So for us here in Uganda, we have something called the meter gauge railway, which is the MGR. Okay, so I was also shocked to see the electric train, you know, because for us here, ours is totally different. Okay, I've done a video about actually our MGR. You should go and watch that video, okay, and see how it looks like. But I must say the one of Tanzania is extremely beautiful, because for them they have the SGR. For us here in Uganda, we have the MGR. Okay, so I feel like Tanzania is on another level. Like, that country is so developed, very developed. Like, the train shocked me because I think it was so close. Actually, it was so close to where I was staying. Okay, so like every morning you could hear that noise of whenever it's coming, whenever it's leaving. All right, but I really had a great time. I really had a great time in Tanzania. Tanzanians, next time I'll be back. Okay, I really had a good stay. And guys, I don't want to make this video like so long, but if you're watching me and you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. And again, please guys, watch my Tanzanian videos. Don't miss watching my Tanzanian videos. Don't skip the advertisements. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. All right, but I must say, I really had a good stay, and I'm going to be ending this video from here. To everyone who has watched up to the end of this video, thank you so much. But I felt like doing the culture shocks and my experiences as a Ugandan in Tanzania. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Love is for free. Share the love. Bye bye.